because it's been a while. Alright, what am I doing here? Is this what I want? Yeah, view channel. Get the link. Grab that link up. Get that post. Get it posted. Shared. Let's see if that works. I don't know if that's going to be a link or not. We'll see. Never tried to share a link on my story, so we'll see. Alright, got enough links out to see if anybody pops in. Is it up? There it is. Alright. That's looking better. I think I've got everything I want. So I've only done one of these before. What is up? This might be a bit of a long haul. I think it took about 2 hours for me to I've actually got this set where I should be able to see that chat better. Yeah? Anything noteworthy? Only awesome thoughts, I hope. Forgot I was using that. I was stupidly sick over the weekend and kind of the first half of the week. Because I've wanted to stream this a couple times. I just couldn't stop coughing and hacking and okay, well, gotta get this out. I gotta get that out. This is probably one of my favorite games that's come out on this generation. It kind of has no business being as good as it is. got kind of two classes that each give you different skills and utilities. One amulet, 4 rings, 2 guns, a melee weapon. And it gets called Dark Souls with guns all the time, and I don't know why. I think this game is like kind of difficult in a similar way to what you hear. Obviously, Remnant 2, it's a sequel. Where am I going? Okay. The story is bunk. It's garbage. I have no idea what they're trying to do with it, and I feel bad because they're obviously trying to do something, and I just don't care. The game is too much fun to care about what they're trying to do with the plot. Where'd you go? So what just came out with the new DLC is this boss rush. And there, where is the, there we go. Did all that and forgot to put the gun on. So this mode just came out, and it is a get out of here! Get out of here! Oh, come on. If I look at him hard enough, he'll die. Healing orbs, please. So that was boss 1 of 19. That is fantastic feedback. So I lowered the volume a little bit before I started, but this can be overpowering. So that was boss 1 of 19. Have a little room here. Get a little random buff. So Remnant from the Ashes was a game that came out before this one, and I didn't play it as much, I really liked it a lot. Um, they just nailed this. Um, there is okay, something sounds terrifying. Good, good. Turning my mic up is always a last resort. Alright, there's my little buff. Skill damage, yeah. Alright, now where's the exit? From the Ashes, really good. But like one of the they're called archetypes, like the class you get. You have to max everything out. It's kind of like the ultimate one. Matter of fact, I'll switch to it. So this Archon archetype, to get it and use it at all, you had to go to like put on all these specific items, do this specific stuff, and then you could go to the back rooms, which was, you know, the actual yellow carpet, yellow wallpaper back rooms, and get a secret item. And the only way anybody knew to do that was because data miners had like gotten into the game files and seen, like, saw this is how you get this final class, and like that's just something that can only happen in video games. It'll take a minute before I can use that. Not really done with it. It's hard to play solo. It's another one that I really, really like it. Kind of the way their economy works is really grindy in a very unsatisfying way. Yeah, just get to have lightning powers for a little while with that Archon class. So most of the time when I'm playing Helldivers, it's co-op with the couple buddies I occasionally play with, but one of those buddies just went through Milton, and he did not evacuate, but luckily, fortunately, he's fine. Once what day is it? Is it the 10th? So on the 13th, oh my god, hit him. That took way longer than it should have. Damage, please. So on the 13th, Helldivers is doing the second part of like a complete I guess a restructuring, reformatting might be a better way to put it. They had nerfed the absolute hell out of a lot of the weapons and a lot of the gear. Just, it kind of got where nothing felt good to use. It just, they took all the fun out of it in the interest of like making it more difficult, I guess. I don't know. It was, they did a lot of really weird things, and they released a patch last month that undid a lot of those changes, and it just, the player numbers have like gone totally crazy again. And so on the 13th, they're doing the second part of that update, and so everybody's kind of interested to see what's going on with. That's embarrassing. It's just a gun that shoots a retractable cube. But I might actually stream a little bit of that when they release some of the changes. They have a unnecessarily time-consuming way to unlock new weapons. The currency you get, or you need for it, just takes way too long to grind for the amounts that they want you to get. And it's just boring. But actually testing stuff out, I might stream a little bit of that next week. What else been going on with you? What's have you sons of bitches, have you watched the Dan, or at least OP 100,000 times like I have? Hey, why am I still fighting these guys? Let's go on. Least preferred fights. I'm not a fan of this one. Dan looks really good, but it also just looks really teenager horny in that very uncomfortable anime way. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to really get into it. The animation is like nasty. It is such a good looking show. But that's also what makes it so hard to enjoy when it gets teenager horny. Alright. Oh my god. There we go. This ought to whittle him down. Oh my god. I don't know the entirety of the premise. I think it's supposed to be more like it's... No. I think I did just see like a headline or something. The voice cast. I just saw something about that recently, but I don't know enough about it to know what I saw. Oh my god. Yeah? I'm trying to think of most of what I even really watch anymore are like YouTube reaction videos to, well, honestly, One Piece. I I watch just about any channel that does a reaction to One Piece. Don't keep watching them all, but I'll at least watch a couple of them. I'm still really far behind on Demon Slayer. I haven't. I think the Entertainment District was the last thing I saw. Maybe I did see some promo stuff for that as well. Look Back. I think that's going to be a movie, and that's the guy who did Chainsaw Man, Tatsuki Fujimoto. That's one of his... Oh my god, you healed him? Oh my god. Season 2 of the One Piece live action needs to come out. I don't know if it has a release date or anything yet, but I'm sick of waiting. The next part of Chainsaw Man is supposed to be a movie, I think. What did you think? I read the manga up to a certain point. I'm not current with it. So I will refrain from most of my input, except I love Makima. I have never simped for a character the way I do for Makima. I technically didn't watch it. I've watched YouTube reaction channels, because that's just, I don't know. I've got a problem. But I was shocked at how much I liked the One Piece live action. From I've probably seen, we'll say 88% of the live action. I have no idea what their expectation of a, like, how, just, but, like, it, there was so, did you watch it? Because I don't want to spoil it if, yeah, that I had a hard time with that. Yeah, the live action. Because there's like, it's not really to say it's spoiler, because it you know, happens in the first season, but there are like revelations that happen that in the anime didn't happen until like 600 episodes in. And so there is this sense of, like, you know, how are you going to condense all of this crazy amount of volume down? But, like, they kind of already have started to do so, and it's like, okay, you crazy sons of bitches are actually going to do it, aren't you? I was shocked at how good it was. But there's also something in the works through Netflix. I think it's called The One Piece. And I don't know exactly what it's supposed to be. Whether it's a remastering, there are some parts in the anime that they sort of had to censor initially. So it'll be, I don't know, One Piece is getting what it deserves. Just all the accolades, all the recognition. exposure. Honestly, aside from that, I really haven't even been watching much else on YouTube. Take it easy, take it easy. Now that Demon Slayer is finished, I don't know what the current big three is. Did you ever watch Konosuba? Come on, Dizzy. So I think season 3 of Konosuba came out maybe last year. That's one of the best comedy animes I've ever watched. That's not exactly an elaborate list, but of the few, it's top tier. Oh, what's this gonna be? Yes. Yes, sirree. That is so many priceless moments. There's another one I haven't I think I've just watched the first episode of it. It was on YouTube. It was free on YouTube. It's Shiko Noko 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 Koshitan Tan, I think. It's my dear friend Koshitan. It is great. Don't know how to describe it other than that. That kind of happened to me in season 2. Like, I've watched season 1 a couple times and just love it, but season 2, I had a hard time remembering who was doing what. Is this son of a bitch gonna kill me? Sure trying. Hey, sure trying. Let's switch this out real quick. Didn't remove it. Okay, not great. Not great. Not great. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Okay. No get out of jail free cards. fire again, stupid. Phew. Alright, that curse did not do me any favors. Okay, what did I even have on there? Luckily I have one more get out of jail free card, because I got 13 more to do. I'll send you a couple clips of the Dear Girl anime. It is pretty ridiculous if you get a lot of the references. But aside from internet meme stuff, I'm really behind on all things entertainment. Did I get the buff? I did not. Why? Where is it? Did I get it? Am I about to be annoyed with myself? Yeah, it, I watched the finale, or did I? When did that come out? I might have actually just watched a review of the, like, manga. I got into Attack on Titan for like the first couple seasons, but it didn't stick with me for some reason. I can't really It's kind of funny you mentioned Attack on Titan. The animation studio that does that Dear Girl anime is the same one that did the animation for Attack on Titan. So again, it's a little some of the overproduction is a wink and a nod. Still. Oh my god. There we go. Oh my god, I missed. Have I think I can like visualize like a picture for it, but I can't think of what no, I might be thinking of Fate Stay Night, the Fate series. I don't think I have. I don't think I have ReZero. Thinking of something though. Okay. I'm familiar with it, but I have never watched any of it. I think that was I might have seen like one of those Watch Mojo top 10 worst character death scenes, something like that, and one of those ReZero might have been in one of those. I know Elfenlied was, and God knows I'll never have the stomach to watch that. I have oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is gonna kill me. This is gonna kill me. Okay, that was not a insta-death. I know this boss. Yeah, I don't need that in my mind. that's kind of the only real complaint I have with this game is a lot of the bosses have an instant death move, which that isn't difficult. That's just annoying. What am I doing? Haven't watched any. I haven't watched any Hero Aka for a long time either. I don't know anything about how good or not good the new season is supposed to be. One of the reaction channels I watch pretty regularly has been watching Jujutsu Kaisen. I did not get into it as much as that kind of had like Naruto vibes for me. That like I get why people like it, but Jujutsu Kaisen. And no, I did not go to the Ren Fair this year. It's kind of, it's not to say it's not fun anymore, but it's kind of getting to be more like the Arnold, where the understandable popularity of it has just made it so it's very difficult to enjoy when I actually go. Lines are just really long. Everything gets sold out. Just, yeah. I will be happy for their success from afar. But I did hear they actually had some damage to a couple things when the not even, well, maybe that is what I was thinking, because like it also used to be way more I don't know, now that like people have 3D printers and you can just like have these stupidly intricate costumes, it does just kind of feel like, all right, if I'm not going to look like a professional, I'm probably just gonna call it up front. You definitely have to go on the right weekend as well. Um, not to really say that like will make it a bad experience if you don't go on the right weekend or anything, but there is like I guess Viking weekend was the weekend, or was the theme that just passed, and oh, there you are. That is apparently their most attended themed weekend. So like they sold out of tickets early, and if you weren't checking social media, you might have wasted a 2-hour trip to not be able to get in. But I definitely would still suggest you go. It's worth it for the experience, no doubt, but it is not exactly the experience I enjoy as much anymore. And just everything is too damned expensive. My 40 is showing. Yeah, I mean, to an extent, it does, but like kind of at the same time, like I said, it is really nice to see it just being as successful as it is, and like that being the reason I don't go as often, as opposed to just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Thought I fell to my death. Yeah, for whatever reason, I just bounced off of JJK. Where is this thing? I'm trying to think of the other. It always reminds me of, the title reminds me of Jujutsu Kaisen, but it's like more of a battle anime on Netflix. It just had a crossover with Baki. Kengan Ashura. That was another one that, like, I get why people like it. I get why it's good. I hope they enjoy it. And a lot of that was just some of the 3D animation was very take it or leave it. I don't remember how many seasons were out of that Kengan Ashura when I watched it. It might have just been the first one. I don't remember if there were two or not. I did watch the second season of Baki, and that it's just all good. The next part of Chainsaw Man, I don't think is going to be in episodes. I think it's supposed to be a movie, but I don't know what the status of production is on that. Kind of messing with a little bit of just lifesteal. Trying to rely a bit on the shield with the drone and I haven't done many of these runs, but ammo is just too much to give up that zero divide, so seeing how that lifesteal goes. And more so, I guess, kind of trying to decide if I want to use the turret for the lifesteal and yeah, either do a little more mod damage. I haven't quite decided what where my real happy place is with my build yet. You're somewhere. There you are. There you are. Chuck it again. Chuck it again. Get me out of here. Did you have anybody down in Florida that was in danger from Milton or anything? Oh, sorry, coughing fit. That's good. one cycle that bad boy. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, don't die. Don't die. Thank you. Yeah, it's getting... Thank you. It is getting harder and harder to, well, I mean, even just get insurance down there. My buddy, it sounds like his house is okay, but his fence and I think his shed, either half of his fence, I don't know. There is some landscaping disruption. His high heels will certainly do him good in the high water. Yeah, I agree. I think it was much more luck than sense that kept him safe, but you know, ultimately just gotta be glad he's safe until next freaking year when the Category 7 hurricane gets established and then the storms will just never stop. Have 70 tornadoes active at once rather than 50. I think I saw reporting somewhere that this was approaching the mathematical maximum that the waters of the Gulf of Mexico can produce. Like, this is as far as math tells. Right. Of course it isn't. Obviously. Everything's fine. I'm not really using any sidearms. I'm just gonna keep old Nebula. You've been doing any, oh, come on. Doing any, exercise regimen, any fitness? upkeep lately? Just been kind of doing the normal, hitting all the essentials. Some bench, alternate between squats one week and deadlift the next, and just good old machine accessory. Can't put on any weight though. I'm stuck like right at 225. I would say there are worse things you could be, but I mean that's a low bar to try to meet. Do you still have any of those? I feel like I've asked you this before in this exact format. Do you still have any of those like spasm issues? Whether that was just in the traps or in the muscles in general, I don't completely remember. It, right, with your back. It is a weird dynamic to, I mean, obviously, my job sort of necessitates it a little bit, but there is, it is challenging to know how to measure my progress in a way that is like no shit for like the muscle spasms or effects of those spasms. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't think I knew that. I don't remember if we had talked about that. That's awful sounding. I mean, not sure if anything more obvious ever needed to be said. But I guess at least it's been, you know, knock on wood, been a long time. Those are definitely the kind of, I mean, you can't even really call it an injury. It's just a, you know, unforgettable. Change your perception about not just the upkeep of your body, but man, I get it. I don't know if we ever really talked about it, but you know, for all of the awfulness I had gone through with my sciatica and CrossFit and all that, worst back injury I ever had was when I was still working at Heinzerling, and I bent over to pick up a nightgown, and was just like, oh my god, this is it. This is it. Never thought I'd go out picking up an old handicapped lady's moo-moo. And I mean, I was out of commission for like 2 weeks at least. Yeah, that I would consider that my worst back injury, and it was just nothing, just nothing. I especially just going from a place like 614 to being at Power Shack now. I feel too good working on machines, and that was definitely the worst thing about 614 is just it may as well have been CrossFit as far as equipment that's accessible. I haven't put my turret out. invincible again. Oh, damn it. That went pretty well. There, apparently there's a item you can get for, 614 was after, so, Body Fit was after Buckeye, and then 614 was after Body Fit, and now Power Shack is current. Body Fit, those people are like actually no hyperbole insane. They are literally insane people who, oh my god. Wow. Okay. What the hell? My god. Alright. Get things under control. Oh my god. $13 and $19. This is going, I mean, aside from barely making it out alive in that one, it's going pretty well so far. Let's see. What is this? I think this is going to be the big, basically a big jar boss. Okay, that's the thing. Lots of goodies. And I don't know what your experience has been with this, but I've kind of sort of noticed it more this last year, but certainly, you know, since 2020, just when, you know, everything shut down. But it just seems like people are doing a lot less physically active recreation, and I don't even know if that's to say like you know, people are gaming more or watching more TV. I don't know, but it seems like there is less I don't know, maybe social fitness. Like I keep thinking about the like those volleyball leagues. People would always go to at whatever bar that was at. And I that's the main example, but even stuff like CrossFit, I don't know how much that is a don't you do it, don't you do it, don't you do it, don't you do it. Oh my god. Alright, that's acceptable. I don't know. Just seems like there is not as much social activity that there used to be, seemingly. Even Spartan races and stuff like that. I don't hear anything about Spartan races anymore. This is alright, what's going on here? Why are you giving me so much difficulty? Thank you, turret. Yeah. I mean, it is. It is not exactly a. And I don't know how much of that is just being in Ohio anymore. Ohio is just such a consistently awful place to be. Um, as far as like between YouTube and Twitch, YouTube is just. I had set up my channel so long ago. Um, I have an account on Twitch, but I feel like there's more of an actual expectation to kind of like try and cultivate an audience on Twitch. Um, and I got no interest in that. Somebody either through like PlayStation or I kind of feel like that's where any like recommended thing would pop up for me, or as far as like exposure. Somebody, I doubt many people click on my videos on YouTube, but the PS5 has like a now streaming, so I assume that's a lot of it. And it was just easier to connect it to my YouTube because that was already established as far as accounts, email, etc. What is the item for that? Oh, that cures curse. Oh, wish I'd have remembered that. And for like, I don't even really stream as like a the PlayStation 5 seems to be very inconsistent with its like video capture. And there were a lot of times, particularly with like Elden Ring, I would record some gameplay and it would just be lost or corrupted or unusable in some, really annoying way. Very hard time understanding why I'm actually taking damage. Where are my shields, drone? feel like I was gonna say something, but my brain turned mush. Oh, yes. The video capture is very inconsistent. So, more often than not, I just stream footage. But even there have been a couple. I'll actually be interested to see if this one uploads okay. There have been a couple, like, longer than 90-minute streams that just never show up on my YouTube page. So they're still it doesn't really seem to be a surefire way to just have that content. Reliably, anyway. That is a crazy amount of damage I'm taking. That's, oh my god, that's... I must not be understanding something about this drone, why I got no shield. This will probably be a good one to recover on a little bit, if it's what I think it is. Yes. Okay, so those count as a summon as well. That's... ain't nothing wrong with that. Not shooting. That didn't make any sense. Oh my god! Oh my god! No way. No way. Okay. Alright. That's bullshit. That's some bullshit. A single, oh my god, that is so annoying. That's so goddamn stupid. Oh, I ain't starting that back over. That ruined my mood for the night. Oh, one hit kills should not be in permadeath mode. We'll see what those are. Don't care. That's making me read too much. And, yeah. Hard to not be annoyed about that one. See what I can do with this. Yeah, that one hit kills. I'm not going to be able to get over that for a while. Not for a while. But I'm going to call it right there. And I don't know. I don't know what I'll try to play. That update for Helldivers 2 will be coming out. Check that out. Just kind of mess around with some stuff and stream that a little bit. But yeah, everything else, I don't know. If you ever got any recommendations? I played Space Marine 2. Hate it. It's a turd. Yeah, I gotta find something to play because now I'm cranky about that. But yeah, good to catch up with you for a little bit. Hopefully we'll yeah, I was just gonna say we'll have to figure out a better way to actually meet up and catch up for real. So yeah, we'll work that out, set that up for sure. For sure. And as usual, I appreciate you watching and hanging out. It always makes it a lot more fun.